of all of these console players. We've seen it so much throughout the course of EU and NA today. And our second map, which will actually be a first for the Xbox One Pro League, is Bank. So that's going to be something nice and different, hopefully, to switch things up as we progress through to there. But we are starting off with more of the same, down to the laundry room and the supply room in Oregon Basement.
Yeah, well, same exact setup as well, minus the fuse.
The recruit is new as well.
The recruit is not new. I bet you it's GSG9. With the 416.
But that was on the consular map.
That's been on a bunch of maps.
On this map, really?
I think so.
I don't remember recruits on Oregon.
Now you're making me second guess myself.
Yeah, chat will answer us. Chat is definitely.
No, what I want chat to answer first and instead, because I'm always right, is you're probably right.
Cam Rogers
press 1 for Pick Your Poison or 2 for Onslaught.
Yeah, do it.
I want to see what chat thinks. 1 for Pick Your Poison, 2 for Onslaught. That'll be 2 minutes from now, but
yeah, it will. But maybe then we'll have actually loaded in as well. There we go. There we are.
We know the future, chat. We'll know by the time we see your results. We'll already know at least maybe who won the first round. Maybe.
Hip hop, hibbity hop, diddy hop. Jaeger's not really gonna stop much there. They will stop all the grenades coming into that laundry room, but that is a little bit it. And this one also really reduces the line of fire that trophy system will have at stopping grenades. That one, though, I do like. That one will stop grenades that are rolled in towards that corridor from this trapdoor in the top that will eventually, undoubtedly, be destroyed. But there it is. Here is our GSG9 recruit, as predicted by the Punji stick. Making his way up towards the top floor. That is 416. See if he can land a couple of kills out towards spawners in the construction area. And looking for the push. Thermite at range, taking out a couple of cameras.
Hectic firefight with that camera.
Chinny Kenobi. Like I saw some chat love for Chinny. Is Chinny a chat favorite? I think he may be.
I have no idea.
He was discussed a little bit in the break, as they are now tracking Anjor with this drone through the kitchen. As he goes for his best Jamie Oliver impression. That's an English. I don't know if you know that reference. So, there we go. Now, onto the top floor is Chinny Kenobi. He's come all the way through the bedrooms from the other tower to get hit, so he is confident that it is clear and safe. Hasn't gone all the way down across the top of meeting room yet, but he is on that path now and is making a little progress as he's decided it's better to perhaps group with his team. They've gone through their first minute, cleared a little portion of the map, but haven't taken up any kills just yet. Time to clear the meeting room out. And it's a good chance that they will run into this recruit on their way, as he is still in this tower.
A lot of votes for Pick Your Poison. Just coming in now. Lots of ones. Couple twos, though. There's definitely some love for Onslaught as well.
Okay, and there's some very confused people that can't do maths that are dropping a 3 up.
Well, that's, yeah.
Special.
7-6.
Special. Do we have another shotgun frost? I like the look of this right now, but we've got a minute left to go. And still 10 players left alive. A recruit is now starting to get aggressive, pushing towards the lobby, looking to hopefully flank in behind the attacking squad. Being a little bit more patient now until he hears the movement start. Drones are still on the bottom level. We're starting to see frost traps be taken out by Sledge at the bottom of those stairs as the first man goes down. Godorami picks off Astonished from behind. Flashbang goes off and Kenobi cannot see what the hell is going on, but does start to pre-fire around the corner as he's shot from the top floor again by Godorami with this awesome flank. Digital is taken out, or does take out a 30D grenade and then finishes off the roaming recruit as well. Now, downed but on the stairs is Digital. The diffuser has been planted by Thatcher, but he is opting to fight 3 men on his own without reviving his teammate. Takes down 1, but now they know where he is. The shotgun isn't going to land the kills, and Blood and Glory takes out 2. Now, Anjur has come from the floor above and taken out his teammate. He is still prone on the diffuser itself, but he gets killed from the drop down, and Anjur will just walk straight on in there for the last few seconds to finish off the diffuser and take round number 1 for his squad.
Absolutely.
Which I'm sorry, chat, it's not PickYourPoison.
Well, there's plenty in chat who did vote for Onslaught as well, so got a lot of fans on both sides, I think.
So, opens it up with the first round on the board for Onslaught. Very, very nice flank from Rami though. That recruit, that GSU9 guy, gets around behind, gets 2 kills, really causes a nuisance, forces them to back up, downs a third player, even though that guy eventually kills him himself.
Hashtag just recruit things.
Just recruit things indeed. Now we see a slightly different defending lineup from PickYourPoison. They've got themselves a castle. We've already said our things on castle. We do not like certain placements. So let's see where he chooses to place his barricades, because it is a standard Fantastic 5 coming their way. Capcan and Frost are upstairs, of course, doing the trapdoors again, as is Life. Just gotta keep things on lockdown. My stomach is making noises that I'm pretty sure the microphone's gonna pick up in a second. That was quite impressive. Astonished, not using any of his armor panels at all right now, so I suddenly having a little bit more of a likeness for this castle pick. Those are more often than not just a hindrance. We do start seeing some of the drones being picked off though. Capcam finds one. The rest of them, it's actually a lot of players here still running around the rest of the map for this aggressive Onslaught squad.
At least if it goes late enough, we can just have the cab take us directly to McDonald's.
That has already crossed my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. It may have to happen. So, we started to make our way in through the building. There's Onslaught, slowly but surely, opening up windows, making those little peeks
bright
in.
and happy thermite skin.
And this is the first skin I ever bought for this game. The one that Ash is now using.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. 12,000 right now. Bloody expensive.
I have 500,000 right now, just so you know. If you ever need some.
All right, Capcan, top of the stairs, takes out a drone, but immediately has attention here now from Thatcher, pushing up to chase him down. He's on the reload, and Thatcher's going in for it. Will grab the kill.
That's a headshot.
Well played by Anger. But there's a man on the stairs below him. He doesn't know this. Can he get the kill with the breach charge? Ooh, Chinny Genobi does get out of there in time. Does keep himself alive for a little bit longer, and the number advantage is still with the attackers, but only by 1. 5 to 4. They are pushing their way down, slowly but surely. 1 minute and 24 seconds. They have breached the trapdoor in the main lobby, which opens up so much of this basement. Ash was safe, but decides to, not Ash, sorry, whoever it is in there, I think it's Castle, was safe, but decides to drop off of his box into more fire, as Digital evens up the numbers with a flank, but will immediately get taken down by Dirty D. And he gets Douglas up afterwards as well to keep the numbers strong in 4-4-3 towards the attacking squad. Grenades start going out. Some of the trophy systems are going off and triggering. Blood and Glory and Astonished, though, both in a very, very similar position, but it doesn't matter because Astonished does down 1 man. Takes a lot of damage for his trouble, though, and Smoke is also very low down here in the basement. Castle has to fall back and watch the back stairs. Smoke here in the little library has taken a lot of grenade damage and is now looking for a cheeky peek. Can he get one onto Douglas? No, he can't. He'll immediately drop down. Now, Castle with the... This is not a flank. This is Sledge.
As we saw with Rewritten, they've now let themselves get pushed all the way back into B, which is not good for them.
Castle picks up 1, doesn't realize there's another guy round to his left. He's trying to bone through the hole, and he does make it, actually let the diffuser get planted during all that time, and misinterpreted the speed of D, who managed to sprint straight past the doorway he came through and shoot him in the back.
Shoot him in the back.
Shoot him in the back. Onslaught I like. They're being super aggro after those first couple of minutes. Like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll go slow, we'll pick it here, we'll pick it there, and then we will charge, and we will just go and just keep pushing. plant and prone and crawl through doorways and just keep sprinting forward. So, Recruit again on the defense for Godorami. He did big last time. And yes, Fuse is now coming out because they're going to be on the top floor somewhere. Now, what does he choose? Where does he chase to Fuse's barbed wire this time around? It's obviously still the GSG-9. He's still got that 4.16 carbine, which is incredibly strong. Which is why they've grabbed 2 of it. It is the longest range weapon of any defending player.
Definitely. Apart
from maybe the Super 90.
I can't do the iron sights on it.
No, me neither.
I would definitely take MP7 solely for the iron sights as a recruit.
That is definitely true. 10 seconds left. We'll see. He had have great success with this recruit last time, so we will trust in Rami. And here come the attackers. You have another shotgun on this Frost again.
Still just absolutely astonished by the severe lack of Rook today.
Yeah.
We actually had more teams picking Rook on EU PC than on EU or NA console, which is very surprising, given that there's so many more headshots on PC.
That, like, it's not even the headshots. I mean, I can understand, like, I was saying this to the production during the break, like, everyone has the PC console debate about analog sticks and aim, this, that, and the other. And, I mean, we've seen very solid evidence here that aim is far more sketchy on analog sticks. But there's been a lot of mistakes happening here today which aren't just aim related.
Right.
Things like shooting each other in the back of the head because you're peeking and trying to kill the same guy. Things like not doing the basic math on, I take a Rook, I stay alive for a lot longer. The numbers are there, the posts are all out there, the game numbers are the same. So there's some interesting things that, to me, having seen the posts, having seen the stats, having talked to plenty of people, I don't understand why console players have this different opinion and are willing to go against the numbers. So I'm looking forward to talking to some of these players after this tournament and having them at least explain their perspective, whether
maybe there's a great reason. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are the pros, they're in the Pro League. Maybe they have an awesome reason for why they don't pick Rook. I personally, I would just trust the time to kill.
Yeah.
And especially when you're actually factoring in so many chest shots.
That grenade should land right at Douglas's feet. Does actually manage to skirt it off this time. Yeah, he hides around the corner, gets away nicely, and I think there was a trophy system in there as well. But 1 minute 20, and still 5 players alive on either team. Digital still looking for an opening in the window. Sees the rappel rope here actually just under that window, but it vanishes soon after. Smoke now hiding in that room full of smoke as well. Minute left to go. Still got 5 to find, but this is where Onslaught have shone in the last couple of rounds. So, can they continue to do it again? Well, they do start it off strong with Anja taking down 1 kill from his range and that tower. Blazing Glory now immediately has to be scared of the tower and backs away. Douglas getting shot out from the window by Ash will go low, but not completely down. Smoke, however, is even lower, having been wallbanged through by Chinny. Chinny now going to throw in a grenade. And it's not going to do much. But Anjo will pick himself up a 2nd kill now. Still roaming around the map with this 416. Looks for another one on Astonished, who is repelling and is slaughtered because of it. But Blood and Glory does finally answer with 1 kill for the attacking side. And, more importantly, has planted the diffuser. Flashbangs going out. This will slow them coming on and through. They're not really looking to try and get this thing at all. Douglas sprints straight in, and he can't quite land the kill. Douglas, however, is now pinning Thatcher into a corner, will drop him down, and that's all it's going to take to secure the defuse and a 3rd round for Onslaught.
It's crazy, those sprint peeks through the doors work a lot more than I would expect them to.
Now, I don't want to
catch them off guard.
Like, again, I'm just harping on about them being worse, but I don't want to say this is just bad reactions from the console players. Because these guys, I mean, there's no physical limitations to say they should have less reactions to the PC guys or whatever.
Right.
Like, is there some kind of input lag on the controller or something that means this isn't going to react as fast as our players? Or like,
I mean, in the off chance that some are playing on a TV, there's obviously tremendous input lag on TVs. It's like 32 ms is a good TV.
True.
I would imagine that most pro console players do not play on a TV. I would hope. But I mean, I think looking at the way he was moving right there, I think he honestly, it was just really bad timing. Caught him right off guard. I don't think he was expecting him to run in at that exact moment. And I think it honestly just caught him completely off guard, just timing-wise.
Very possible.
Because I've seen plenty of reaction times today that are a whole lot better than mine.
Yeah. It's certainly been a mixture, that's for sure. I'm just wondering what kind of factors it could be that contribute to it. But we do see another basement defense then coming out, or an attempt at it, coming out from PickYourPoison. Not having a great run so far in this game, despite all the chat support that they have gained.
And I will say, I think the ones were just quicker. I can make words. Quicker to come in. I definitely did see actually a lot. It's pretty balanced, which is kind of fun. You know, there's a good amount for both sides in the chat. So I think no matter who wins, at least half the chat will be excited.
That is sure. Everyone there spreading out again on the top floor as our attackers do now spawn in, start to make their way forward. Getting right up close to the building again, using this lovely little spotted Thatcher, as the rest of his team still scout around on drones for a little bit. Lovely, jubbly, mate. Little 360 pirouette. Keeps everyone interested and regroups with the rest of his squad. Got a drone of his own doings. Ash then checking the little classroom for him. There is Jaeger on the corner. Didn't quite spot it, but his drone was killed, so he should know now. And we'll throw out the next one straight away. Checking the garage this time over. Digital starts to fall back and run on out of here again. Shots coming in on the top floor, down through into the garage from the armory. And there's the first casualty. Digital with that roaming Jaeger does pick up the first kill onto Dirty. And Ash will immediately answer and finish off that roaming Jaeger. So, good trade 1-for-1.
Once again, that sight. I just don't get it. I mean, it's not a bad sight, don't get me wrong. It's still, both the Russian reflex sights are better than all of the other ones. But I'm still surprised that people would pick that over the actual reflex one.
Anja taken down by Astonished with the staple gun to a few old school players. Bottom of the stairs is a Frost with an SMG. Rami is looking for the opening. There's his knee. They're going to get blasted off, but not clean. So Ash walks away with a minuscule amount of HP. And is in a very unhappy position right now. Astonished picks up a second kill, but is immediately answered by Reflect and knocked down. Chinny Kenobi gets God Rami, and there's only one attacker left now. Reflect has got 3 to find, and he hasn't got the diffuser. Chinny is right in the corner. He gets dropped out by Reflect. There is still a trap there, though. He's got to be careful if he tries to get the plant. One up above him. Can't get that kill. Down goes Reflect for the last kill of the round.
Sealed the deal. Sealed. Jehu J Cash.
Jehu.
Jehu. Perfect tracking on that guy.
Very, very nice. And that takes us one round further in, and the first round on the board for PickYourPoison now. 3 rounds to 1. Still, though, very much in favor of Onslaught. They are now switching it back up and can defend the laundry room again, as they were unsuccessful with that before.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Not a whole lot more we can really say. No, I'm trying to think of something new. The setup has been identical so far.
Is something
every time. I mean, we are getting a battery placement on the stairs, which is a little bit different here from Bandit from our previous rounds.
I will say, almost unanimously, there is a very clear meta for Xbox, whether it's EU or NA. I've seen a lot of very, very similar things on all accounts. The
such as?
European
Give me
PC
examples. Give me examples. You can't just say you've seen similar things. Tell
The
me what these
European
similar things
PC
are.
mixed it up a lot. Like every game we saw, each team did things just a little bit differently. But today we've seen, I mean, obviously extremely high use of barbed wire, way more so than PC, and rightfully so. I think it's worked well for a lot of teams. It really slows them down. I mean, obviously, very similar.
And dropped for a very, very early kill.
very
Looking
early.
for that cheeky peek outside and paying the price. In fact, I don't think he even was outside. It was Ash just came inside very, very quickly before the 2-minute mark, which is one of these rare things on the Xbox meta. Everyone seems to spend those first 2 minutes outside, still on their drone. But this time he comes in, catches Andrew by surprise, picks up an early kill and a nice advantage for his team. There are still batteries on the stairs though, so his drone goes straight in and has to hold back. Now, the trapdoor has been killed in the lobby. Everyone starting to surround it and look for these openings on to the floor underneath.
Located by attackers.
Drones first up. Fully safe. Takes out the drone finally, but they have found all the information they want while doing it. Firing through the corner, make sure he gets a nice little hole. Ev again works the angle for himself. Flashbangs all coming straight down and in. The diffuser is on Thatcher. He goes straight down and in, tries to get in the corner but gets stuck. And Dirty D finishes him off. God Rami though will be taken out on the other end. Astonished now up the top, using his smokes, helping to cover off the diffuser location as Chinny Kenobi nukes Douglas down with a very well-placed grenade. And it looks like the comeback is on for Pick Your Poison. They do stop the diffuse plant by taking him down and putting Twitch on the floor, but Dirty D has been killed by Chinny as well. Now Reflect is the only man left up with his shotgun, trying to flank and stop this diffuse being planted. He doesn't realize Digital is still in that classroom, but he does get around behind two. He's going to shotgun them both down very nicely, and now Jehu Cash gets his head blown off, and one more up top. Oh,
so close.
Reflect was so close.
Wow.
That could have been
almost did it.
something incredible. He had the right angle, he just couldn't squeeze the shot off in time. Very nice crosshair placement from Thermite.
Been the clutch of the season so far if he had that.
As it was, it gives another round for Pick Your Poison, and we are within one round of drawing it out again.
I think I might join you up here. We are standing now.
We are
everybody
big boys.
standing up.
3 rounds
Get
to
the blood
2.
flowing. Same setup.
Kids dorm upstairs again. This time we're switching it up, and we are seeing our first Tachanka of this series.
Oh, it's a chunky.
See what hall he chooses to destroy. Pulse as well as a last second switch in there for Astonished. He has played that a little bit earlier on there in the basement spawn. Where are you going, Chanky? What wall do you want to tear down? Chanky the Christmas boo.
He's going to just tear it all down.
He is opening up the A-bomb site completely.
Turn this top floor into a warehouse.
Picking off a couple of drones, not completely successful, but they're there. And actually not getting on the Tachanka turret this time around, using it later when they actually start trying to come into that room and attacking it with the diffuser. Maybe they are going to actually use it for its intended purpose, as a purpose-killing turret. Andrew has a drone right at Pulse's feet, but Pulse did not know about it. So he will turn and run away. Okay, looks for an early peek through this window, perhaps. We've seen it a couple of times. Junkyard is a very common spawn for teams on this
If only
map.
he knew, he was pretty much looking right at him. While he's on his phone,
he had
too.
a gadget that would allow him. And if only he saw these drones sitting right at his feet. Misses one, but has to turn and run away from it before he spends too long dealing with it. There are now 2 drones hunting him. So they can try and clear him out. Dirty D spraying down that hallway, can't quite land the shot. But it is scaring him off and relieving a little bit of pressure on the junkyard spawn. You can still hear the drones close, but can't quite see them. Sees Reflect. Douglas. Oh, wow. Hang on. What? Well, we've unfortunately got to keep playing it out. It's way too late in the round, but we're down to 4 versus 3.
What just happened?
Having lost 3 players in a
Simultaneously.
blaze of glory. It was all going so well.
Which puts Onslaught at a big disadvantage.
It does. This could go on to match point. No, it couldn't. Oh, wait. It's going to go to 3-3. Match point will be the other way. Looking a little bit lost now, and I do not blame them. It's suddenly a little bit confusing as to where do we go from here. We just lost half of our map vision, half of our intel. And while they know where Blood and Glory is, that's just one of the 4 players they've got to find. Spraying through the wall, and he's being very patient right now. Waiting for someone to walk into his crosshairs. Here we go, peeks on out. God Ramen takes a little bit of a tag, but no final kill. C4 goes off, it's still no damage done. Keeping them pinned in for a minute.
Wow.
And there's the range of the Super 90 in action.
Super 90 in all of its blood and glory.
Boom! Boom!
Just down
God
to
Remy down. Dirty's finished off as well, though. Reflect now is there with the diffuser next to his down teammate, seeing if he can get her
He's
up.
going to give him back.
He is going to get it up.
He should have made a move. He should have been brave.
No need. 40 seconds, and they are 4-2 now.
That's enough to slow him way down.
Ramy coming out with the diffuser this time. Looks to want to peek the same corner. Is he going to see the gun? No, he isn't. Oh,
Nope.
He's slaughtered. Blood and Glory puts him down. The diffuser is on the floor, and Thermite is there on his own. Does pick up the first kill. Can he get the second? No. Jehu Cash finishes him off and levels it right up.
It's a beautiful 2 shots by Blood and Glory. On
bang
Ash.
2. Ooh, very, very carefully because there's cables right around my ass. Sit back down again as we are undoubtedly going to have a remake and get all the rest of the players back in here to play it out from 3-0 down. 3-3 over, rather. 3-2, not 3-2. Well, that was a shame.
So?
It was going smoothly. I
It
thought
was.
NA was not having the same kind of connection issues, but it's there. So we are going to hand this lovely thing back over to our admins. They're going to set it up, get our players all back in and safe. We are going to run to a very quick commercial break because this energy drink has gone straight through me. So we will be back in a very short moment, guys. And thank you for sticking with us. I can only apologize for these connection issues. They are out of our hands.
We love you.
We do love you. Apparently we weren't as ready as I thought. My bad. And we're back.
Didn't make it. Almost out of clip.
Rookie mistakes.
I'm new. Leave me alone.
We are here. We are just about reset at 3 rounds apiece between Pick Your Poison and Onslaught, ready to get back into Oregon after those unlucky Oral disconnects. But at least the score is level. We're there for a nice even reset. And this game started to seem very, very one-sided to begin with, but Pick Your Poison have got into their groove. They've
a little bad luck
figured
for
out
Onslaught, though,
yeah,
with
the
that
bad luck for Onslaught
DC.
too. That was too. I mean, both time.
You can do it.
Both teams had disconnects. That's what I was getting at. They did lose 2, which was a bit sucky. But
more than 1.
they've got 2 back. Thank you very much, admins. And let's get back in.
We're doing it. Here we go.
We are. We're shooting for the stars, boys.
I'm ready.
As we load straight back in. Blue team, orange team, custom game, TDM, bomb, Oregon, all that jazz. Round 1. It's jiggery pokery.
Beautiful.
Not the true round 1, though, is it? It's round number 7, in all honesty, and in they go. Laundry room and supply room in the selection process for our orange team. And no, I'm not even going to try and remember. It is Onslaught who are down there. I was trying to remember who had won what bomb sites and all that jazz, but yeah, no, honestly, not sure. I feel like this load screen gets longer every time we have to redo.
Who's loading on the potato Xbox?
It's so good because everyone has the same hardware and it's no issue. There we go. Back on and in. Basement is the spot to defend for Onslaught to try and take the lead. They are obviously drawn out at 3 for 3. We've got that recruit from Rami again. He has had great success with that so far. But let's see if he can keep it going. PYP are on the comeback with a 3-round win streak so far. Can they keep it going for 2 more and make it the complete reverse sweep and win 5 to 3? So
5 seconds to go.
let's see. I also apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for my camera skills degrading over the course of the night. As you might have noticed.
It's a tough thing. It's a newer camera. It's a lot to learn, and
there's no minimap. I would love a minimap right now. Ubisoft, if you're still awake and listening and watching, a minimap would save the observing.
yes,
in this game.
that would make it much nicer.
hell of a lot
However,
of trouble.
in absence of a minimap, at least when
2
we
spectator
do
slots on the Xbox.
when we do stream PC, what Xbox needs is 2 spectator slots. When we stream PC, we'll be able to have the overhead with the first person so that we can kind of have a feel for where everyone is. It's very difficult.
We can cheat and make our own minimap on the
exactly.
second screen.
It's essentially our own minimap, a big 3D interactive minimap.
So, 45 seconds into this round, and we are starting to see attacking players inside the building. Blood and Gory on his drone, clearing the way for Sledge, who is pre-firing down onto the basement stairs. But nobody's stupid enough to stick their head into it this time around. Ash on her drone is also inside. God Eyes on God Rami in this big tower, and is playing Ring Around the Roses with her drone and him. Thermite blowing that hole nice and open here into the basement once more
And in
from the
case
main lobby.
anyone's confused before, all the tactical gamers out there get just a rage fest. We do not mean a minimap in-game for the players, just a minimap for spectator.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a spectator minimap so that we can see where all the players are lining up.
Yeah. So perfect. Reflect just about gets back in there and hides again before his feet become displayed to Thermite.
And once again, we're seeing that awful push where the defending team is all stuck back in B.
Yeah.
No one's ready to make the move. Except for, well, they do have a person upstairs, I just noticed.
You do, and he's keeping himself very hidden right now. But once again, it is Godrammy.
He's hunting rabbits.
He had a great spot here in the first round. Can he do such a thing again? Drops into the meeting room.
Nope.
Oh, but he got straight into Ash's crosshairs this time around. Jaeger's up there as well, though, and Jaeger does get the kill onto Astonish, so it is a 1-for-1 trade. But with 40 seconds, Jaeger and Douglas are looking to be a bit of a threat. But the diffuser has been planted at the bottom of the stairs now. Twitch is at the top. Ginny Kenobi's there too, looking to spray into the meeting room because they know they're being flanked. Anjur will go down to Twitch. Now Douglas is going to go down to Digital, and their two-man flank has been decimated. Dirty D has got 4 to find, and Ginny Kenobi says, nope, I'm going to get 2 very quick, very clean headshots and take us to 4 and 3. Nice little reaction flick there from Chinny. This is match point if they take it. If they don't, we're off into another overtime.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
No. Standard trap points are there. We got a castle spot again. Last time, never even used his panels, which we genuinely liked.
I've reinforced the wall.
Keeping all our drones very, very safe this time around. Watching the different towers, watching from spawn. Prepping to get himself inside that garage. And making sure nobody springs on them with a surprise spawn shot. As they now start making their way towards the building and the objective itself. Does spot Digital actually making his way here towards the dining room. That's very, very powerful for Ash to do. Knows now where that roamer is. Unfortunately, getting him the drone kill lets Digital know that they know where he is. And means he repositions. They could have left him there, kept him in the dark, and then sprung on him without him realizing that he had been droned out. But choosing to go a different route instead. Thatcher now going straight in through this window because he knows this room is clear, but he's actually got players on either side of him. So is playing a dangerous game doing this. Got its drone, does see a Kapkan trap in there, does not see Kapkan himself. Checks the armory. Now he sees the castle, who actually just walked straight past Anjur while he was on his own drone, and that opens up the first kill of the round. Down he goes, knowing that Digital is down and around there somewhere, but he's got Reflect on his drone to scout it out for him. And Reflect, I believe, did just spot Digital. Now, back up on this top floor, there is still a Kapkan here, but do they know it? Doesn't appear so just yet. Takes out one camera. Sledge comes straight in and runs over Kapkan's head, only to get it shot off from behind. Digital gets Godrammy too, but Anjur does quickly answer onto Digital. So, still at 3 for 3, and they know one man is upstairs, so they can either choose to hunt him and then attack the basement 3 for 2, or try and ignore him and get in there and force him to retake it. Looks like Anjur has decided to go and try and hunt him, but is he doing so alone? For now, yes. He's on his drone. Sees. Knows that Kapkan is in this room. Does he know exactly where? He sees him there, but he's very slow peek around that corner and somehow gets away with it. Now he's down onto the stairs below, keeping Kapkan pinned upstairs while Thermite blows a hole in the basement and can use this angle once more. Blood and Glory kills off Douglas, and now they have a man disadvantage with one player dead. Still, Kapkan locked upstairs. Down the stairs goes Thatcher. One around the corner, one in the far end. Oh, standard pre-fire spots. Chinny, though, just threw out a smoke.
15 seconds.
Is ready to put it off.
Whoops.
Straight into a trophy cabinet.
And
Straight
then
into
straight
a trap.
Into the trap.
Chinny
Not
picks it out.
Good play by Thatcher. That's going to cost him big.
Thermite is not going to get the kill. Going to peek down straight into the aim again. And defenders win this round as well. So, a clean, succinct victory. Taking it without overtime. 5 rounds to 3 eventually there. Ooh. For eventually, after the swivel around, pick your poison. They did.
Well done.
The
That was
chat
pretty
gave
good.
them their energy,
That
the
was
chat
pretty
gave
good.
them the support, and they did pull it off.